Hey guys, finally he sleeps here, back again for another episode of Cringeworthy. If you're new to this and you haven't seen any of these before, it's basically me finding these self-help and how-to videos, and we just rag on them for about 15 minutes. That's it. That's all it is. It's just me making fun of shit. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, stick around. It's just an excuse for me to drink and make videos. So today's episode is a little different. It's a new channel, something we haven't gone to before, and I just happened across the video looking for some other stuff. I happened across I have to qualify that. I wasn't looking for this video. I was looking for a cringeworthy video. Based on me trying to find these videos every week to watch, my search engine, my search history has to be, something happens to me, somebody has got to clear the search history, or at least let people know he was making videos. He was making videos. It's like, because it's search history's bad. Anyway, here's the channel. Diana Baldwin, she's a therapist. I'm not discrediting Diana Baldwin. If you need a therapist, check her out. Maybe subscribe. There's only 4,000 subs here at her channel, so it might be right up your alley and she may be able to help. But this is the video that caught my attention. 5 signs he's watching a lot of porn, and it might be an addiction problem. Okay? Now you understand why we ended up on Diana Baldwin's channel this week. Okay, so we're not picking up chicks. We're trying to find out if your guy has a porn addiction.
Hi everyone, my name is Diana and I am a licensed clinical therapist, and I specialize a lot in relationships and sexual issues.
Sexual issues. Now you're starting to understand how this video caught my attention. And this might be a reason to sub to Diana Baldwin. We don't know.
And I want to talk today about how you can tell if your partner is watching porn. So I work a lot with pornography and
when we take this shit out of context, it's not good. Like, if you're making a video on this, the last thing you want is a soundbite being able to be pulled out from you that says,
so I work a lot with pornography and...
I work a lot with pornography. See, you need to be careful. Diana, this is my tip to you. Check the sound bites. Just be careful. Please be careful.
Struggles with sex and sexual issues, all of that. But I really love working with women and partners.
This isn't getting any better. She works with women and partners, and
there's so much trauma and issues that can come up from being in a relationship where you're constantly being lied to and secrets are being kept from you.
Am I the only one that catches that I feel like she finds this as funny as we do, because she is fighting a smile the whole time. Now,
this is so common now that more often than not, people are watching porn, but it depends a lot if it's an actual problem or addiction, right? But the people that are suffering from what would qualify as an addiction are growing and growing every day.
They're growing and growing every day.
And growing every day. And so many women come to me after finding something and just being shocked after seeing his search history, or
shocked after. See, now I'm thinking like, holy shit, what is my search history looking? And I'm thinking about the last videos that we've been making on Cringeworthy, and if someone came in and looked at what my search history was, holy shit, it's not good for me.
Shocked after he reveals something, or just like completely shocked and disgusted about what happened because the intensity.
See, she's still fighting the smile. She's still fighting that urge to giggle at all of this.
Shocking and devastating to them. So I'm going to talk about 5 ways that you can tell if your partner has an addiction with porn. So if you're seeing most of these, then it's likely or possible that he could have an addiction with porn. It doesn't necessarily mean that's the case, right? It's not, these aren't for sure the answer, and it doesn't for sure mean that he does have that issue, but it's a lot more.
Wait, she just turned into a forecaster. It could rain tomorrow. Could be partly cloudy. Could be partly sunny. Possible chance of rain. Like a chance. Maybe he's got a porn addiction. It's possible. Maybe not.
More likely, and either way probably warrants a discussion and kind of looking into more about what's going on. So the first one is it's impacting your sex life, and that plays out in a few different ways. I hear it a lot in either he doesn't want to have sex anymore, or he's just not interested or instigating as much,
or he's showing up with a Sailor Moon outfit like, honey, I need you to put this on. Or maybe it's, there's so much shit can go wrong here. Your sex life is different. Maybe he's ordering pizza, and when the doorbell rings, he's like, honey, quick, get my camera. Go to the door. Here's how this is gonna play out.
Or he is and it's changed. So either his tastes and his needs and his desires and stuff have changed and taken a turn, or he's just not really interested anymore. So
could this also just be that he's just not interested in you anymore? Does it have to be a porn addiction? That's the problem? Maybe he got a new haircut and he's like, I don't know. Fucking, where's the ponytail? Maybe the new FIFA came out and his priorities have changed. Could be anything.
And often if men are looking, or anyone is looking at a lot of porn, they're continually upping what they're looking at. So they're looking at more intense things. They're looking at more and more extreme as they go.
Honey, I bought you a Gritty costume. Who's Gritty? He's this Philadelphia hockey team mascot that really scary. Honey, can you put this bear costume outfit on for me? And how bad is your gag reflex?
You need more of a high, right? You need more intensity to get the same high. So often that can kind of change someone's arousal.
She's still
template,
laughing.
which means they may start wanting or craving different things, or wanting you to do something different or try something different. And that's something that you're noticing. So if that's happening, that could be a reason. Now, obviously, trying new things.
She's talking about the furry costume.
It's not bad in and
the
of
furry
itself,
costume.
but it could cross the line where it makes you uncomfortable, or where you've just noticed like this seems to be a different turn.
Makes you feel uncomfortable. Like you can't fit into the bear suit? I don't know where the bear suit's coming from. You guys, there's a couple of you out there watching it going, what the hell kind of porn does Travis watch?
The sex life has changed. It's suffering, it's different. Something is going on there, and it doesn't feel quite right. And you maybe can't even put your finger on it, but something is there.
Or that maybe that's what it is. He's asking you to put your finger on it.
Doesn't feel right. Number 2, they are more withdrawn and detached. They tend to step back a little bit more, so they don't feel as there and connected and authentic as maybe they did before.
Again, though, maybe it's just they're not that into you anymore. I'm wondering how many girls are watching this video going, oh my God, my guy he's just not into me anymore, and I think it's a porn addiction. And then they watch this video and they're like, oh my God, seriously, he's watching too much porn. And it could be something. Maybe he's depressed. Maybe he's upset that we can't go to restaurants anymore. Maybe it's because he hasn't had a draft beer since March of 2020. Could be a lot of things. Maybe he's got a rash. I don't know. Maybe he has been watching a lot of porn and he broke something.
The next one is they are more critical of you, which I see a lot play out specifically with porn. So if someone is looking at a lot of pornography,
Like, define a lot of pornography. Like, I'm trying to understand where the addiction part comes in. So for me, an addiction is something that you cannot not do. Like, I was addicted to caffeine for years. Like, I had to have my caffeine. Like, there's, I'm imagining this dude like walking around. Like, I gotta get Pornhub. Gotta find hamster now, now, now. Like, he's having porn withdrawals.
they are seeing a very skewed sense of reality. They're seeing a very skewed sense of sex, of women.
Why would pornography be a skewed sense? Maybe they're watching reality porn. That stuff's supposed to be realistic. I've heard about that. Like, every time I get in a taxi cab, I'm hoping
He'll start to judge you more, or he'll start to be more critical. He'll start to be more negative. He'll maybe make comments that aren't nice and expectations that aren't good for you, or that are holding you to something that just isn't fair.
like, honey, why aren't you 19? When you put makeup on, can you put the mascara on so that when you start to gag, it runs down your face? These are unrealistic expectations.
So that plays out a lot in that way, because it really skews and it messes with someone's reality. And it messes with what they think is normal and what they think, they should have. So that plays out in a lot of ways that are really negative for women.
She doesn't realize that the guys that are in porn are a bit skewed as well. Wouldn't it be just as obvious for that guy who's watching way too much porn to go look at the girls and look at the guys and think, holy shit, what happened to me?
Women, real women, have stretch marks, they have cellulite, they have normal body parts.
Now I'm wondering what kind of videos she's watching where people don't have normal body parts. Like the hentai with the tentacle porn. That's not normal body parts. Maybe that's what she's considering porn. I'd like to see her search history now.
But in porn, that's not the case. Everything is amplified, everything is fake, everything is photoshopped. So if someone
Everything
is
has
watching that and seeing
tentacles.
that all the time, then often what they do is they come back and they're way more critical and negative of you and of the whole situation.
Why don't you
than
have
they would
tentacles?
been otherwise. So they're not seeing you, they're not meeting you, they're not having a genuine connection with you. They are judging you in a really unfair way and with an unfair lens.
Now, I know this is probably a real, not that this is probably, I mean, I know that this is a real problem for some people, but this video is kind of generalized out there for anyone to come along looking for this is like the WebMD version of, is he watching too much porn? And I don't want to just, you can't discount that this is just out there for everyone. So I don't want you to get all pissy with me because I'm making fun of the whole porn addiction thing. But I mean, seriously, come on, we're
The next one is they're spending a lot of time online. So you're noticing even more that they are spending a lot of time on their computer, and this isn't on their computer at the kitchen table with all the family running around, or this isn't sitting on the couch next to you on his laptop. This is away from everyone.
Dear God, I hope it's away from everyone. Because if he's sitting there watching tentacle porn at the kitchen table, then a porn addiction is the the least of this lady's problems.
Up on the computer, this is staying up after you go to bed, this is getting up when you're in bed, this is hiding in our room, this is hiding in the basement.
I think everything she's pointing out right now could mean he's a serial killer. He's got someone tied up in the basement. Or maybe he does have tentacles, and that's what he's keeping secret.
And kind of that sort of leads into the next one, which is they're more secretive. So in that same way, he's more secretive. He's not sitting next to you, looking up something online or working or just doing, whatever he needs to do.
Okay, so this is number 5, which is pretty much the same thing as number 4. And I'm really disappointed at this point that we didn't have one like he keeps going to the doctor for wrist pain, or he has hair sprouting on his palms, or the credit card statement comes in the mail and he's spending $700 a month on internet porn. To me, those signs would be a little bit more prevalent than he's being secret.
He's hiding things. Maybe you go to use his computer and he has a strong reaction. Maybe you go to use his phone.
Maybe he just doesn't want you on his computer. Because the last time you were on there, you downloaded a bunch of cat videos, and then he had to run all this virus protection software. I don't want my wife on my computer. It has nothing to do with my search history. Although, again, like I just said, maybe it does because of all the search history. And what the hell guy is watching porn that he doesn't have like an incognito tab opened up, something so it doesn't record your search history? Maybe this guy's just a dumbass. He's just stupid. And that's why he doesn't want her to look at his computer. Is he leaving that shit up? Like, what is she doing on his computer? He just like opens a new tab and it pops up some tentacled chick.
These also could just be the case for him hiding anything, right? It could be that he's hiding an affair. It could be that he's hiding another addiction. Sometimes online gambling could be
there. See, now finally,
someone that he shouldn't be. Anything like that.
He's chatting with someone about tentacle porn. I'm telling you,
well,
it's got to be tentacle porn.
If these are all there, it doesn't necessarily mean you go to him and you're like, I know you're lying. All of these things are here, right? That's why we have that. So I would say that if you feel like this is true for you, or if there's something else going on, have some conversations, think about it.
Maybe there's something you can do. Why not try the bear suit on? Attach a tentacle here or there.
Where you can really have real conversations and not, accusing conversations about some of this stuff.
I just want to say that Diana Baldwin and this channel, I was digging her. It's the fact that she was fighting a smile almost the entire time that made it even better for me. If you do need some help with something, please go check her channel out. If for any reason other than the fact that it seems like she understood how ridiculous this was, but she was still trying to offer something out there for someone who is struggling with this, I guess. My only big beef was though that, oh my God, it could have been like 10 different things or 100 different things. And just like, you don't want to enable someone. And I feel sorry for the dudes. It's like over 200,000 views on that video. So there's like 200,000 guys out there at some point after their girl watched that video was like, what? What do you think I'm doing? It's nothing to do with you. It's been tough at work. I'm withdrawn. And you constantly mess with my phone. Of course you can't have my laptop. Doesn't mean I'm watching tentacle porn. Alright. It's been another week of Cringeworthy. Honestly, this might have been my favorite video. And All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Oh my God. Just thanks a lot for hanging out. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on all those notifications. That way you never miss when a video goes live. Hang out with me on Twitch if you're into any of that kind of stuff. It's the same humor, except we're just playing video games. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you guys. And as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos. Seriously, I think I need to go clear my browser history now. You see him walking around, and instead of twitching, he's just like, "What's wrong, Jim?" "Nothing. It's been a while. It's been a while."